Yeah, right now things are obviously very quiet, but we do want to focus on what is going to be taking place later this week because we do have a chance of seeing severe weather. Now that we're in a new month of November, we do get severe weather every month of the year. No matter what, it doesn't have to be springtime. It doesn't have to be May. We are in November, and we definitely have a pretty good chance of seeing some severe weather, including the threat for tornadoes later this week. But, you know, talking about temperature-wise in November, the numbers usually start to go back down. Now, by the middle of the month, we average highs in the upper 50s, low 60s. But, you know, by the time we end the month, our average high is only 55 degrees and overnight lows in the mid 30s. So things are going to start cooling off quite a bit. As far as rainfall is concerned, it's the third driest month of the year. We typically see about 1.68 inches of rain, and as far as snow, we certainly do get snow. We average about half of an inch, though, so not a whole lot by any means. The Star Integris camera, part of our Pike Pass Sky Cam network, it's gorgeous blue skies, 71 degrees, a south wind right now at 11 miles an hour. Temperatures generally in the low to mid 70s statewide, but we still have some upper 60s in far western Oklahoma and some mid 60s in the Panhandle, with a south wind anywhere between about 10 to 15 in the metro, but gusts as high as around 20 to almost 30 miles an hour now in the northwest and in the Panhandle. So the big picture right now showing this wave across Texas. It's going to stay to our south and eventually move off to the east, not really impacting us here whatsoever. We're going to be focusing on what is taking place in the northwest Pacific. We do have this area of low pressure that will be headed our way, but it's going to take some time before it gets here. So today, nice. Tomorrow, nice again. Thursday, really not all too bad. I think we will start to see increasing clouds, and the wind's going to be picking up quite a bit as this next storm does approach us. But Friday in the morning, we do have a really good chance of storms, and the chance of storms will linger throughout the afternoon and evening. But as we get later in the day, that chance of severe weather will also start to increase. And we're talking about hail, wind, and tornadoes will be a possibility during that time. It's going to quickly move out of here, so I think Saturday during the day is going to be dry for most of us. There's going to be a chance of rain in northwest Oklahoma and the far east, but most of us will be dry, and it's going to be a lot cooler and behind it. By Sunday, things look pretty mild again. It looks like it's going to stay mild through at least early next week, but sometime Tuesday into Wednesday, another cold front moves in, and that should help to drop temperatures back down. Eventually, things start to look a little bit more chilly way down the road. But today, overall, really nice. 75 degrees in Oklahoma City, 77 in Ponca City, 79 in Alvin, the low to mid 70s across the south as well. Overnight tonight, we're only dropping to about 50 degrees. We're going to keep that wind up out of the south between 10 to 20. A little bit more wind, though, in western Oklahoma. And then tomorrow afternoon, very windy all across the state. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but some upper 70s still showing up across the north. Thursday afternoon, we're back to about 73 degrees in Oklahoma City at that south wind between 20 to 35, but gusts as high as around 40 at times out to the west. So for Thursday afternoon, looks dry, but we will see some more cloud cover during the day. By Thursday evening and Thursday night, a slight chance of rain and storms across central and western Oklahoma, but storms are going to be a lot more likely in the Panhandle. By Friday morning, all of central and western Oklahoma will have a chance of seeing some rain and storms. And then during the day, everything moves from west to east across the state. But even during that time, it still looks pretty much likely that we're going to have some rain and storms in the metro. So any one of those storms will have the potential of producing golf ball size hail, wind gusts of 70, and isolated tornado cannot be ruled out, especially along the leading edge of that front as it moves in. So by Friday night to Saturday morning, it looks like it's going to be a fast mover at this point. I think most of the rain and storms will be in far eastern Oklahoma, but we could have some lingering wraparound showers in northwest Oklahoma during the day. And then even Friday night, some of the storms in the far eastern half of the state will still have the potential of being severe. So by Saturday, we're clearing out, temperatures in the low 60s, and don't forget to set back that clock 1 hour before you go to bed Saturday night. Sunday looks fantastic. Monday, not too bad, but eventually another cold front moves in by early next week. Dana, back to you.